Good morning, and welcome to the What Inspired Me Today podcast, a podcast created to inspire you to be the very best that you can be. My name is Stephen Matthew, and this is what inspired me today. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. It is an honor and a privilege to be speaking with you today. Today, I want to do something a little bit different. For those that are listening, you should be able to hear the same sort of quality. For those that are now watching, I just want to see if this method would work in terms of creating this podcast and making a new avenue of being able to consume this content, not just with our ears, but also with our eyes. The quote that I wanted to share with you isn't necessarily attributed to a certain person, but it's something that's been shared so many times that now you can see these on billboards, you can see these in different mediums out there. The quote says this: "Watch your thoughts, for they become your words. Watch your words, for they become your actions. Watch your actions, for they become your habits. Watch your habits, for they become your character. And watch your character, for it becomes your destiny." Everything that we do in this life is interrelated. When we speak, we are speaking out of our thoughts, what is in our hearts, what is in our minds. When we are thinking, we are amalgamating all of our experiences together, and our perspectives are defined by those things that we have gone through. But as we think, we then feel. As we feel, then we act. As we act, then we create conscious decisions to then continue to act in certain ways. When we realize and when our brain realizes that there are certain things that are beneficial, then it is going to continue to do those actions. As we continue to do those actions, we are going to form a habit. And as we form that habit, we develop our own sense of character. So all of these things, these are all individual things that we can work on, and it is within our power to work on them. As we work on them, we then develop and have a flow-on effect of everything else that comes thereafter. It helps us to develop in our thinking, which then affects our words and our actions. Those actions will then affect our habits, and those habits then ultimately affect our character, which then leads us to our destiny. So, as you can see, because these things are all interrelated with each other, we are then able to work on the fundamentals to then develop the future final result. So ask yourself, where do I want to be, and what do I need to do to get there? These don't have to be difficult tasks. These can be very simple things. From the very beginning, what am I thinking about? Am I thinking about positive things? Am I thinking about things that are related to my ultimate goal? Or am I thinking only purely on the negative? Do I have a positive mind frame to start out a task? Once I've done that, how do I develop my words and my actions to match my goal? Well, for my words and actions, if they do not match up with what I'm thinking and my goals, I'm never going to reach that position. So I need to match my thinking with my words and my actions to then act upon where I need to be. Once I've done that, then I can continue to work on that goal little by little to eventually get there. As I do that, what I'm actually doing is I'm developing my own character. That character allows me to finish something. That character allows me to accomplish things that I might not have accomplished before. That character allows me to continue to pursue and continue to push forward with the things that I am wanting to get done. And once I have done that, then I can go on to the next task or the next goal. All of these things ultimately determine our destiny. Our destinies are in our control when we take small incremental actions every single day to improve ourselves. And so what I wanted to encourage you this week is, what are you thinking? What are you feeling? What are you saying? What are you doing? What are your habits? And then, how does your habits form your own character? And where is your destiny leading you? Don't be overwhelmed by all of the big tasks ahead in life. Don't be overwhelmed by whatever mountain that you face. Just know that incremental changes in our life can have monumental effects down the road. So with that said, have a great week.